Look, I know you're not supposed to get on social media to cry and complain, so I'm not going to. I'm just gonna tell you about my day. So, I wake up, look down, Shark Week. It made me 15 minutes late for work, but that's okay, because that rarely happens. I am quite punctual, thank you very much. I go to work and do my job despite that pain, and the pain of the RSI in my hands.
I better use my strong hand.
On the way back from a job, I see a little turtle in the road. I stop the truck, pull over to the side, and I'm about to get out, undoing my seatbelt when I see a car behind me. I put on my flashers, and I've got my hand out the window like this, telling them to stop, and they're just creeping forward like, should I go? Shouldn't I go? I lay on the horn, telling them, no, don't go, and they decide to creep around anyway, and because they are creeping around my truck, they go into the other lane where the little reptile is sitting, and they fucking... So I'm just sitting there like... I just watched the little creature. I stopped to save him and ended up him. Me stopping to save him got him. So on the way back, I am tearing up for this poor turtle that I have massacred by accident. I decide to eat my feelings and go to a Bojangles where I park the truck and I go inside. So I go inside and get in line behind this guy that is so short and so fat that he looks like a sphere with a bad case of swamp ass. I stood in that line for 15 minutes just for them to get my order wrong. I am so done at this point. I just take my food. I said, hey, by the way, I asked for no tomato on this. She said, yeah. I've got the bag in my hand and I am doing breathing exercises on the way back to my truck. I am walking out there like... So after crying in my truck for another 5 minutes, I go back to work. When I get back to work, I have 2 pies in that bag, one for me and one for my boss. I thought I'd do something nice and give him one. I went to go hand him the pie. He said, no thanks, and walks by. Do you not realize I wasn't doing it for you? I was being nice to you for me. So I sit down and I chill out for a minute, and then boss comes back and says, hey, we're done for the day. People are scared of the rain. We can't do any construction stuff. It was 10 a.m. when he said that. I came in at 6. Mind you, I'm also worrying about being homeless and having to live in my car. He offered for me to do some busy work around the office, but I can't do repetitive motions with my RSI, you know? Repetitive stress injuries. Repetitive strain injuries. So I decided to use the extra time to go get injected for those RSIs. When I get there, even though I was assured that my insurance would be working by that point, they say they can't find it. They asked me to go call the insurance place to see if I can find my ID number. I do. I call. They say, you gotta call another number. I called another number. They said, you've got Massachusetts, not North Carolina. You gotta call another number. Call the 3rd number. Yeah, you're in here, but it's gonna take at least 2 weeks for this to work. At this point, I am sitting here like, don't cry. So I go back inside and have them put my broke ass on a list to be paid or billed the next week. Mind you, the last doctor I saw for these injuries pulled on them and made them worse. So this guy has got to be better, right? No, he's cold. He doesn't pay attention. Where does it hurt? It hurts right here. No, where does it hurt right? It hurts right here. He's like, oh, you mean like down over here? No, motherfucker! As I'm sitting there explaining to him where I need the shot to go, he's Googling how the hand works and where other doctors put their shots. So naturally, I opt out of the shot and decide to take steroid pills instead while he refers me to someone who knows what they're f***ing doing. So I go get the medicine, I go home, and when I open the medicine, the bag cuts me!
I hate everybody!
And it keeps getting better. As of recording this video, I was called and reminded of the familial issues I have and the bills I have yet to pay because I'm broke. So, everything I just told you, smash that together with the worries of being homeless, fighting with my family, and being stuck in this hell loop with no end in sight. So that's how my day has gone so far. And it's only 1:30. I look like shit, feel like shit, and am stressed beyond belief. I'm getting gray hairs like crazy. I am 26. I should not have salt and pepper hair. I hope your day's a lot better than mine. You know what? Have a good day for me. Please. I'm gonna go take a nap. I don't want to be awake anymore.